How's it going today, guys? So my name is Andrew Napier. I am the CEO and owner of Napier Solutions. We are an internet-based company, and we have been in business for a few years now. And pretty much we sell various objects, and we sell various affiliate offers to generate over 6 figures every single year. And I do it all from the comfort of my own home. Now, I want to break down what it is to work online and how this works. So very simple is, you remember about 5 years ago when everybody used to have a flip phone, and having a flip phone used to be the thing. Everybody had one, right? And then it switched to smartphones, and then it switched to touchscreens. And now if you don't have a touchscreen smartphone, you're just not a part of society, to be honest. So let me ask you something. How many times are you not in arm's distance reach from your phone? Not very many. Ever. Hardly ever. Look around at society today. If you are stuck in traffic, if you are stuck in line at the grocery store, if there's a commercial on the television, if there's something going on, your attention shifts from whatever it is you're doing to your phone, okay? And you start scrolling. Am I right? Name one time that you are literally not in arm's distance of your phone. You're always in arm's distance of your phone. So in essence, what social media marketing is we are posting content on ways people look on their phone, like through apps, like social media, like through Google, like through SEO, through all these different various mediums. So that way, when somebody has their attention down at their phone and they're scrolling and you have something on there, you have the availability to turn that person that's scrolling into money, okay? That's what working online is in a sense. So let me break down our social media strategy. I'm actually going to screen share with you guys exactly how we do it on the day-to-day basis, because we do keep track of this and we do write everything down. We do multiple 6 figures a year, every single year, and I've never done under that. It has been a really, really amazing venture doing this social media. And literally, guys, it has been able to change my whole life. And all it takes is a wee bit of effort. So I'm going to break it down for you guys right now. So I'm going to go over here and screen share. 1 second. Boom. You guys should be able to see that. I'm in a little square over here. All right, so social media guide of 2019. This is pretty much what has been working today. And today, we're a couple months into 2019 now. This stuff that I am presenting to you guys is from this year. It's not from last year. It's not from years previous. It is from this year. So pretty much, I want to break it down very simple. I want to define your target audience, right? That's the very first thing you want to do. So what are you selling? Who's going to want to buy it? And what do they do? What do they look for, right? So very simple. Who are they? Like, really, who is your valued customer? Are you selling a service? Are you selling a product? Do you not have something to sell yet? That's fine. Stay till the end. But you need to find out who you're trying to target, who you're trying to get in front of, right? You need to find out what they like. You need to find out who they are, what they are. You need to find out who they follow. You need to find out what they follow, and you need to find out how they follow it, okay? So who they are, who they follow, what they follow, and how they follow it. And then you need to find where your audience is, what apps they're on, okay? You're selling outdoor equipment. Are they on Instagram? Are they on Facebook? Are they on both? If they're on both, you need to be on both. Wherever your audience is going to be at, you need to be there too. You need to find their age range. You need to find your customers' behavior. You need to find out when they shop, where they shop, and what they buy, okay? Very, very, very simple. Once you know who you're trying to sell to and what they like, then you find a product or service that fits that person. It is as simple as that. And the number one thing to ever find out, which is what most people miss, is why do they buy it? Nobody buys an object just because it's an object. I didn't buy this phone just because it's a Samsung. I bought this phone because of all the features it has. I didn't buy this flashlight just because it's just a regular flashlight. I bought this flashlight because of how awesome it is. Same thing with everything, right? You need to have a why to why they're buying it, and you need to discover what's going to sell your customer into that. You need building content, right? So to build social media content is very simple and very easy. You need to generate very interesting content to share with your audience. Pretty much all your social media should be very informative, very entertaining, very motivational, You need to educate your audience. You need to teach them something. You're not trying to hit them with a sales pitch, okay? Now, a lot of the stuff I'm going to cover is very basic, but a lot of people miss it, and it's the most important part. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, I don't do that, but that's not going to affect my business. Well, that's what 90% of your business is now today. You're just not changing with the market. So you need to respond and interact with your concerns of your target audience. So why are they reacting how they are reacting? What do they like to listen to? What do they not like to listen to? You need to ask them questions. You need to figure out how to do better content. Hey, do you like this more than this? Hey, do you like this more than this? People will answer honestly, honest to God. So Facebook checklist, very, very number one popular social media site. Facebook currently has more people in it than if you took everybody in the United States as a country. I'm sorry, let me rephrase this. If you took Facebook and turned it into its own country, it would be the biggest country in the whole world, okay? No lie, that is how many people are on Facebook. So if you're not on Facebook, you probably should be. So here is my day-to-day for social media marketing for Facebook. I post twice a day. I always respond to every single comment and every single post that's posted on my wall the very second I can respond to it. Don't hold it off. Don't wait. People want to be heard when they're commenting on it, right? I'm always including my website. I'm always including my proposal in everything I post. That way, when somebody goes to it, they have the availability to go to my website. You always want to list your website on your page, on your profile, anywhere and everywhere you can. You need to answer unique questions inside of your messaging. So pretty much people are going to ask you, once you start to get this rolling, people are going to start to ask you, what's this? What's that? How do I understand this? How do I do this? You need to answer them questions and document the answers. You need to find out if you're giving genuine help. Ask the person a couple of days later, hey, did you try this? Did it work? How is it working for you? And then get their feedback. If it didn't work for them, tweak it, make it better till it works for them. Okay. You always want to check out your Facebook statistics. So find out when your audience is online. So do they work day jobs? Are they on in the evening? Are they on in the morning? Are they entrepreneurs? Like, what do they do and when are they doing it? You need to find that out. We're living in such a digital age now that you could literally just go to Google and type in, when are people that like to buy houses online on Facebook? Enter. And it'll pop up the most popular times people that like to buy houses are on Facebook. No lie, go do it for yourself. You always want to create a, honest to God, if you do not have the money to dump into advertising, right, which a lot of people don't, but if you do good, this is going to fast track your success. If you don't have money to dump into your advertising, then you really want to build a Facebook group, a Facebook page, and draw traffic into it. So pretty much be promoting it. Every single place you can, promote it. Hey, come join my group. Hey, come join my group. Hey, come join my group. And then eventually you have a whole list of people that you can broadcast to that are willing to give you feedback because it's a one-on-one group. That is literally how we've been able to generate 6 figures multiple times, is we have Facebook groups that we set up and we put people in it, and then we teach them one-on-one stuff. Like, for instance, we have a One Funnel Away challenge that we have been doing for the past couple of months. We put people inside of this One Funnel Away challenge group. I do daily go lives to help them, support them, answer questions, do anything. And in return, they drive more customers into my group and I get more sales because I'm still promoting the One Funnel Away challenge if they're not already in it. And it's just by answering questions and teaching people how to solve the problems that they have. It's as simple as that. That's how we generate multiple 6 figures, is just Facebook groups and Facebook pages. Twitter checklist, at least tweet 3 times per day, once in the morning, once at noon, and once in the evening. Twitter is unlike all social media platforms. It is all done by mostly text. Everybody's just getting a little bit of a pinch of adrenaline from Twitter. So just post value content 3 times a day. It's very easy. You just type in a little sentence and then it hits send. Come on, guys, you could do this. Always do a witty description in your proposal in your bio. So pretty much you want to base out what your business is, what your intentions are, or what you do inside of your Twitter bio. So that way, anytime somebody goes and follows you, they see that and they know who you are. They know what you're about. Answering, again, this is pretty much back to basics. Answer messages as soon as they come in. The second it hits a notification, you got to respond to it. Don't hesitate. Don't wait, because it may take you time to answer that question. So you got to Google some stuff. You got to do some research on it. You got to help out these people. So Do not let them sit there and wait. Always retweet, always ask your following to retweet. If you have like a tweet that you posted and it's getting a lot of hype behind it, a ton of likes, a ton of like stuff on it, then you need to ask your audience, hey, if you guys really enjoy this, would you mind retweeting it for me? Please, please, please. And most people will once that you get a good following behind it. Put a call to action in all of your tweets. What's a call to action? Call to action is very simple. Hey, come here, look at this thing. Or hey, come here, go to this group. Or hey, come here, go to my page. Or hey, go to my website. That's a call to action. You're just asking somebody to do something. And that pretty much covers Twitter. Twitter is very, very simple. Oh, and also another thing on Twitter I did forget to mention is your hashtags. So anytime you're posting a tweet, always have at least 5 hashtags. If you don't have at least 5 hashtags, go back and put 5 hashtags on every single one of your tweets. That is going to give you general reach, meaning anybody that types in something to do with them hashtags, you're going to pop up. So make it absolutely the most important thing that you do, them hashtags. That is free traffic. Google Plus. Most people do not know that Google Plus is even a social media site, but it is. Google Plus puts you ranking inside of Google. So if you have a Google Plus account and it has a lot of drive to it, you're going to rank higher in Google. I found that out. I post at least twice a day, in the morning and in the afternoon. Now, I want to break this down for everybody. You do not have to post different stuff for every single social media account. As long as you're posting a new status on one social media account, you can just copy and paste and put it everywhere else because you're going to have different audiences on every single social media account. Make sure your profile images are really, really high resolution because there's going to be a lot of traffic on there. Always share high quality images and stuff on your Google Plus. So like on Instagram and on Facebook, you can kind of be more social, kind of be more lenient on what you post. You can kind of just like post your day-to-day life and stuff like that. On Google Plus, you just want to be business, all straight business, 100%. Add new people to your circle at least twice a week. I normally do it at least twice a day, but for those of you that are working full-time jobs or have a business, just do it at least twice a week. That way you can build your following. After you do this for a couple of months, guys, you're going to have so many clients coming into your business, you're never going to have to chase traffic again. I guarantee that. Provide educational videos, conference via Google Hangouts and stuff like that. I've done that a few times, but I've kind of switched it to Zoom. So most people now most recently, people like to use Zoom. So what happens is I'm like, hey, do you guys want to come hang out? You guys want to come watch me build a 6-figure business? Come hang out here. And I post the Zoom link and people come into my video, Zoom, and I can go back and forth with them, and I can have at least 50 to 60 people on there at one time. And it's really great for free marketing. And also add your social media links into every single one of your posts. So as you post on Google Plus, you have to post your links. Always say, go to my website. If you don't have a website, say, go to my free Facebook group. Set up a Facebook group. Always set up Google events a couple weeks or a couple months in advance. If you're going to launch a product or do something like that, set it up on Google Plus, because as people Google, how do I make money online, or how do I do this, and how do I do this, and you're on Google Plus, you will pop up for them, and then they can go into your launch and they can actually see you launch. And that's how you're going to be able to make thousands of dollars really quickly every single day. LinkedIn checklists. LinkedIn's kind of a business-to-business page. If you are not doing anything business-to-business related, I would stay away from LinkedIn. There's not that many social media people on there, and there's not a lot of like normal value-based traffic on there. It's all business people, okay? So I would create your page, like I said, for your business, your company, or your product, whatever it is. Always send invitations to companies. Never right hook them. Never be like, hey, come buy this. Always be like, hey, come check this out. And then always have a link that they could go to. I always post at least once a day on LinkedIn. LinkedIn's not like my main source, but I do get some traffic from it. So at least post once a day. I normally post inside of my statuses, hey, come check out my Facebook group, and drive all traffic to one spot. I always share updates with the company. Just like Google, on LinkedIn, you want to stay business oriented. Don't be super social. Don't do anything like that. Always stick with a business orientation. Always be really professional on LinkedIn, and always be really professional on Google+. The other social media sites are social, so you want to be yourself. Also validate skills, the influence in your industry. Pretty much you just want to have all of the people that you work with follow you on LinkedIn or be a part of your profile. That way you have the influence that people think you have. That's pretty basic there. Next is Pinterest, my favorite. So you want to optimize your profile with the description of your proposal. Very, very descriptive. Be very open, do lots of like pictures, do lots of like informative stuff, because people go to Pinterest to like figure something out. They're there to solve some type of problem. Always post high resolution pictures, because 9 times out of 10, if somebody sees a bad, crappy picture on Pinterest, they just swipe and it's gone. Create boards to show your different product lines. So if you have like a service, if you have a product, and if you're one company and you're like us and you have multiple different streams of income, you can build a board for each one of them. Like we have one for affiliate marketing, we have one for funnels, we have one for teaching people how to work online, we have one for social media, we got them all. Post at least twice a day. I normally do it at least once a day. Pinterest is not really something you have to be active on a lot. You just want to have some type of presence on it. So always post on it at least once or twice a day. Share pins from other accounts that may have a relative audience as yours. So like if there's somebody posting something and it's relevant to what you're selling or what you're doing, share it, because they're going to see their audience that already likes that type of stuff is going to see you and they're going to come follow you. Let's see, what else we got? And include links in your landing pages for product boards, so you can people can click on it and go straight to your product, or if you don't have a website or a product, they can go straight to your Facebook group or whatever you're doing. And follow new people at least twice a day or at least twice a week. Always be expanding your social media. Do not be shy. You are going for audience. You're going for reach. You're going for as much value as you could possibly give. You want as many eyes on you as possible. No matter what you're on, that's what you want. So post as much as you possibly can. Follow as many people as you possibly can. Build it. Instagram checklist. Instagram is my personal favorite. Instagram has been a blessing in my life recently, and it is literally the biggest growing social media thing I see going on right now besides Snapchat and TikTok. Now, Instagram checklist is very simple. Add a short, witty description of your brand or business and include a link to your website in your bio. Always, always, always do that. So right when you go to Instagram, what's the first thing people see? Hey, this dude does this, 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 and this, and here's his website. That's it. Post between 1 and 3 times a day. Instagram is kind of like a picture-based platform, so your description can be very short and you just need to have an image. So always post at least 3 or 4 images every single day, because you're going to need a ton of content for people to look at, because it only takes a couple seconds to go through a few pictures. So you need a ton of content on Instagram. Include relevant hashtags, allowing up to 15 per post, okay? What does hashtags mean? Very simple. Hashtags, you need to go to Instagram, go to Explore, see who's posting, and see what hashtags they're using. And then you copy the hashtags and put them on your post. Because what hashtags do is when anybody types in something that has to do with that, like say if I'm posting funny videos and I use hashtag comedy, when people type in comedy or funny videos, it'll pop up. It's free traffic. So always, always, always include at least 15 hashtags inside of every single one of your Instagram posts. Follow at least 2 new people a day. For some people that are working full-time jobs or have a full-time business, I would try to automate this. You can buy Chrome extensions and buy stuff like that do this for you. But if you do not have the money to invest inside of your business, then you need to be following 3 to 4 people every single day. Include call to actions to your publications. So anytime you post, you always say, hey, come here, check this out, or hey, go follow me, or hey, like this picture. Always like direct people to go somewhere to do something. And always do promotional posts. Be entertaining, be educational, or be a moving, like something that makes people's emotions turn. Whether it be anger, happiness, sadness, comedy, you know your emotions. And share attractive and original posts. Do not go out and just copy what other people are posting, you're going to look like a poser really quick. Always build your own photos. But taking pictures is not hard. You could literally go outside and take 40 pictures of a tree and then post 40 different pictures of that tree, each one of them with a different filter, each one of them with a different caption. That is literally that simple, guys. So don't overcomplicate this. They could be very, very just normal photos. Like literally, I go out and walk my dogs every day, and I take pictures of the beautiful places we're walking. Anytime I'm outside, I take pictures of anything outside that you can crop out the images behind it and stuff like that. It's really, really simple to build posts and pictures. So you definitely want to be posting on that daily. Instagram is growing insanely fast and is going to become the biggest social media platform out there. I guarantee it in the next 5 to 10 years. YouTube checklist, guys. So to optimize your YouTube channel, always, 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 always post in high definition. Always. Everybody wants high def videos now. If they're not high def, they're going to find another video to go to and watch. That's just a sad truth about working online now. Always have a description of your company or brand or product you're selling in the about section. That way, even if you're not there, people know what you're about, what you do. Introduce your links and your sites and your social media networks on all your videos so people have different places that they can go to. YouTube is a very, very big organic reach spot. So the more you post on YouTube, the more people see it. You want to have them links inside of the descriptions of the videos themselves to take people to go follow your other pages, to go follow your group, to go get in touch with you or something like that. Let's see. Always share videos at least twice a week. Like I said, you guys can reshare the same videos and the same stuff that you have on all your other social accounts, but you always want to try to have original content. Always throw out something new. Never copy, never redo the old stuff. Make sure that they're useful, informative, they're funny, they keep people's attention. That's the main thing you want to do, is just have people's attention, be able to talk to them, be able to just keep their attention on your videos. Create playlists to optimize content by categories. So like, for instance, say if I'm doing this video right now that I'm doing teaching people how to build their social media, right? If I do like a 5-video series of the same thing, pretty much people would be able to go to my YouTube channel, watch this one video, and then my next video is going to play, and then my next video is going to play, and then my next video is going to play, because it's a playlist, okay? So you want to set them up so that way when people get stuck in the wormhole, they're stuck in your wormhole watching your videos and your content. Subscribe to influential channels in your industry. So pretty much anytime you find somebody that is doing generally the same type of thing you want to accomplish, follow them, look what they're doing, and kind of ethically copy what they're doing. Don't copy. Don't copy. Copy could get you copyright. When I mean copy, I mean you're doing kind of like the same thing, but it's your own weird twist on it, and it's a little bit different. It's you. It's your version of that. Let's see. Add boxes with call to action. That's pretty much what I said with, hey, go check out my site, or hey, go check out my channel, or hey, go check out this or that or that. Always have a call to action. And always leave a debate section enabled in your publications to encourage user content and action. So what happens is the more comments, the more likes, the more stuff you have on your channel, the higher your YouTube channel is going to rank, and you're going to be able to rank top, and you're going to have more views on your videos the more action you have. So always leave comments on, always leave the debate on, always leave the likes on, always leave all that on. I think that basically covers everything.